episode of The Mandalorian was flipping great. Hello everyone, welcome to episode 12 of Minecraft Let's Play. So, now then, I think let's get the base bone. What I get out every other episode. We've seemed to form into a formula here, which is a problem. Let's break it. Just kidding. So, we are recording this on a Friday. A new Mandalorian episode just came out, and you guys gave me a bunch of questions. I forgot to start the recording. Timer, but you guys gave me a bunch of questions. Thank you. So I'm gonna record 3 episodes today. So yeah. Now what I'm going to do, I'm a bit concerned. I said that we're gonna explore the Nether. I guess maybe. Oh my goodness. Leg spike. That seems to be happening frequently. Hopefully the world isn't ending. But you guys gave me a lot of questions, so let's get through them. I just need to find some food. Ooh, we're starving. That's not great. Let's just reorganize ourselves here. That's alright. But this episode, I think we're going to go mining. This episode and the second, we need to find diamonds if we're going to survive in the Nether. I know I said we're going to skip it, but I've been researching it, and I've checked every video on the internet, and I think we'd be screwed. Anyway, other than that, let's throw in some questions because you guys have sent me quite a bit. Also, let's quickly, where can we throw down this saw? Where in a Starbucks would a saw go? Put it next to our bed. Alright, let's answer these questions. Let's get started on it. Now it's spinning. What did it land on? Have you thought about adding a death counter? Wow. No. Oh my gosh! I didn't even mean to talk to that guy! Oh my gosh! I'm so sorry, bro! Genius. Throw up a death counter. There it is in the corner, wherever it is. That counts every time I've died. Can you believe it? Anyway, thank you for your question, and I will enjoy the death counter. That will go up whenever I die. Hopefully not this episode. Next question. What a lovely question that was. It went by so quick. I also need to kill some animals if we're going to survive this. Okay. How excited are you for the Boss Baby Family Business, the sequel to the Academy Award nomination film, The Boss Baby? Also, oh, I don't need to read that. That's just thanking me. Thank you. Ooh, Boss Baby. I never watched Boss Baby. DreamWorks as a whole, I never really got into. Where's this cave? I watched a few of their films, but I can't. I never seen Boss Baby. Here it is. I will be honest, I don't think the Boss Baby is good. Is that sinful? Now, I know there's some funny Boss Baby memes, like the Boss Baby Back in Business. That's a really funny kind of show. I know about that. And I know there's that one North Korea joke, which is really funny. But other than that, I don't know anything of the Boss Baby. Please, Creeper, no. Go away. Wait a minute. I have a flint and steel. I can ignite this guy. But Boss Baby. I don't know nothing about Boss Baby. Now, I know... I seen the trailer, and there's that, you're working for me now, boomers line, which was really bad. It just looks bad. I'm sorry. I don't know... I feel like... This is breaking me. Boss Baby's breaking me. He's voiced by Alec Baldwin. What am I supposed to say? He's cool? Sure. What about that one YouTuber? Throw up his name right now. I forget what it is, but that one guy where he's like calling the Boss Baby at 3 a.m. That guy. He called the Boss Baby. Ask him what he thinks of the Boss Baby Back in Business. I'm so sorry. I don't know. Was it Academy? It actually was nominated? honestly, the Boss Baby is really bad. I was watching a video about ranking all the DreamWorks movies recently, and Boss Baby was pretty close to the bottom, except it got up strictly for memes. I never seen the film, but from what my understanding is that the movie, it's very hard to, it's like in a kid's head, so you don't know, because it's about him growing up with a brother, so you don't know if it's like imagined because he has a good imagination, or he's going insane like Arthur from the Joker. I'd like to believe that that kid is Arthur from the Joker, and it's just a prequel, even though the time period is completely wrong. Anyway, I can't talk about Boss Baby, man. I just can't. But that's about it. Let's do another one. I'm sorry. I feel like Boss Baby. That I'm not gonna see the movie. That's what I think. Why exactly are you a Pac-Man meme? Yeetus deletus. This is a good question. And if I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea why I'm a Pac-Man main. It kind of just happened. Like, I didn't wake up and one day and I was like, I'm gonna be a Pac-Man main. No, it kind of just, what ended up happening was, so originally, let's go through the history of my Smash, kind of who I mained, because I think that would be fun. I forgot to grab, this pickaxe is gonna break. I'm a fool. I should have brought a crafting bench. I'll grab one. But, so here's the history of who I mained. Starting off in Smash 4, I kind of played a little bit in Villager, except this is when I wasn't really trying and I was quite bad. So I kind of just spammed a bunch. I spammed, what is that creature? Lloyd? That's his name in the thing, but I can't remember his actual name. But I just spam Lloyd and throw it, and that's about it. I didn't really, I wasn't actually that good. So there was that. Then I moved on to me Gunner for a little while, which was kind of just when I gave up and I just wanted wins for no reason. So when Ultimate came out, that's when I wanted to get really good, because Smash 4 is when I was kind of trash and I was just like, I want to actually be decent at this game. So I started out with Lucario for a bit because I really liked the idea of, oh, the more I get beat up, the more damage I'll deal out. And that was good for a little bit, but it just didn't turn out great. Then when I was playing World of Light, I didn't have Lucario, and I came across Pac-Man, and it's like, oh, this character's good. I like him. He has decent stuff. And then I kind of just went from there. I kind of learned the basics of his kit. I still only know the basics of his kit. And that's history. Wow. But I loved Pac-Man ever since. Please don't kill me. Ow. But that's that. We don't have enough food to explore this cave. Oh gosh. Should I even be exploring this cave? This episode's lame. I can't find anything good. But overall, Pac-Man's a character, like, if I could say, like, that's how I became a Pac-Man main. Why I'm a Pac-Man main, like, personally, I just enjoy his playstyle. I think he's can be a very campy character, but if you know how to play him, which I don't, like, perfectly, you can play him in a way where you really don't need him to be a campy character. You can actually pull off some really decent stuff with him, and if you know what you're doing, you can actually get really high up when it comes to fighting. So that's why I main Pac-Man. I really, also just the character in general, I really like. One of the funny things that I like to say, the reason why I'm a Pac-Man main, which is, it's really funny in a way, is the yo, here comes Pac-Man video where, like, it's Pac-Man but he's doing drugs. Why can't I sleep? We're in a pretty decent spot. There we go. And I memorized that video, and that was before I'm a Pac-Man main. I have a funny story about that. Back when I was in high school, I was in drama class, and out of pure boredom, somebody was doing a skit, and I decided to write the script to that video, just like the yo yo yo, here comes Pac-Man, and I wrote the script to that video, And my teachers walked up to me, and he's like, "Where are you writing, Cruz?" And then like I quickly threw my arms over the paper because I was worried I'd get suspended. Because it's pretty graphic, that video. But I said I don't want to share it. I'm sorry. He's like, "Well, that's fine." And then he's like, "You're writing about Pac-Man?" And I was like, "Yeah." And then he's like, "You like Pac-Man?" And I was like, "He's all right." I'm looking back at it now. Look what I've become. I've become like the biggest Pac-Man lover. But yeah, now that I look about it, it's kind of poetic in a way. I did end up liking Pac-Man. I love Pac-Man. I would argue he's one of my favorite video game characters now. Heck, maybe one of my favorite characters of all time. I love Pac-Man that much. Wow. That question made me go through a lot. It made me really happy just realizing that Pac-Man's always been here. I have lots of funny stories about Pac-Man. I can't remember if it's Miss Pac-Man or Pac-Man that... So I went to my... I wouldn't say like a childhood friend. It was more just like, you know, like when you have like, you go to school and you're invited to birthday parties because your parent knows the other kid's parent, so like you're invited, but you probably don't know them personally. It was one of those situations. So I was brought over and we went to this old place that we had in this town, which was a gaming store. It's out of business now. It's called Area 51, not to be confused with the actual Area 51. But when I went there, they had a Pac-Man machine, and I played it because I was at a birthday party. They let you play it free, so I was playing it a bunch, and I got the high score, and I actually was just so happy with myself that I was capable of doing this. Then, out of nowhere, the kid's birthday, the dad whose like kid's birthday it was, he came up to me and like he's like, "Hey, I beat your high score," because I wouldn't shut up about it, I guess. And this was all in the span of like an hour, and I was like, okay. So then I went back there, and for the rest of that entire birthday party, I wouldn't leave the machine. All the kids were eating cake. I didn't. It wasn't because I didn't want to eat the Pac-Man, I didn't want to eat the Pac-Man machine. I didn't want to play the Pac-Man machine. It was just because I couldn't eat the cake. But I was trying, and I just couldn't beat this man's high score. And to this day, I'm still kind of peeved with that guy. What? How entitled do you have to be to go up to a child, tell them you beat their high score in Pac-Man, and claim you're better than them? What the heck, dude? This is the wrong cave. There's iron there, but forget it. But, yeah. Sad. Sad, sad man. But that's that. Overall, I didn't learn anything from that experience. It was just, never mind, I did. It's old people can be mean. But that's that. I guess he is kind of memeing on me, but it still crushed my soul. Thanks, dude. Anyway, I think we have time for one more question. Why not? We didn't do anything this episode, but that's okay. Sometimes you just gotta have fun ones. Talk about Mario Odyssey. Huh. That's an interesting question. Mario Odyssey. So Mario Odyssey is the game on the Switch. If you don't know that, then why? I don't know how to talk about Mario Odyssey. So Odyssey was one of the first Switch games I bought, and it was mainly because just my experience with 3D Mario games, I'd actually say Odyssey is probably the first I am a fool. Oh wait, no, I'm not. Odyssey was probably one of the first Switch games I played, and it's pretty good. It's a game like that. Once you play it for the first time, you kind of get the gist of it. I'm not the type of person who's like, yeah, I'm gonna get every moon. I kind of just played the game until I was like, this is okay, and I turned it off. I made it to the bunnies, and then I kind of I like the bunny bit in the in the post game, and then I was just like, this is a little lame. So I quit after that. But overall, the game's great. The music in that game's great. Steamed Gardens, great. Just overall, it's a really well-made game. I just don't think Mario's kind of like the type for me when it comes to that. But 3D Mario games can be fun. Wow, we've done nothing this episode. This is the second anime filler, and there's nothing over here. Should have been better prepped. I swear I promise that we'll go to the Nether next time. Should I make it a bit longer? I think I'll make this episode a bit longer. Why not? I just don't like I don't like long episodes because I feel like they drag on. But this episode we've done nothing. So overall, I want something. Every episode, I want something to happen. But I guess that's not how life works. Deep stuff. I'm wondering if I should answer the next question because we're kind of getting through it. I'll keep talking about Odyssey because it's fun. Overall, that game is just, I think, I like the capture mechanic in it. I feel like it kind of takes elements from Kirby where like you get to kind of play with the enemies that surround the world. It's also really good for world building, I find, with Odyssey because like you have, you get to go to Bowser's Land, you get to go to Danny Elfman's house. Imagine. That's my favorite. Imagine if Nintendo just released a DLC that's like, come on down to Danny Elfman's house. What am I talking about? Okay. Well, we're gathering materials. So, overall, I think I wanted to find diamonds this episode, but I'm being greedy here. I think maybe... Yeah, I don't think we're gonna... I'm probably not even low enough now that I think about it. But... Oh no! 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 Water! 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 Okay. Oh. Well, at least we got to use the death counter. That was really bad foreshadowing. Oh my gosh, man. Ugh. I wanted diamonds and all I got was death. I think... Let's go grab this dang thing. What a terrible time. This episode, it's crushing me. It doesn't beat episode 7, but it's close. And I also don't know where I died, which sucks. It's probably down here. I'll just follow the torches. But yeah. You know what? Okay. Did we lose anything? Oh. How? We didn't lose a single thing. Lucky me. Lucky Cruise. But, I give up. That's it. I quit. I'm not joking. I'm ending this series. Goodbye.